Welcome to this tutorial for rigimap2. In this session we will explore two important new features. First, you can now create custom bones association presets, which is particularly useful if you can find any match in the existing motion capture standard presets. Second, you will need to manually align your rest pose with the motion capture rig. This adjustment will enhance accuracy in your production. Let's get started with creating custom presets. First, select the motion capture option to view the different existing presets. If there aren't any that suit your needs, you can create your own by navigating to the custom presets, where you can match each individual bone. We're using a Mixamo motion capture setup for this demonstration. For example, let's find the hips. Spine, take this one. Chest. Neck, choose this one. Head. Once all the bones are matched, click on the plus sign to save your preset as My Mapping Preset 01, for example. If you connect it now, it works. You may notice some alignment issues with the rotation of specific bones, which we'll address in the next part of the tutorial. Next, let's understand how the preset system functions. You can find all your presets in the text editor. This file can be opened in other scene, so let's try this now. So let's open the file, go to the scene and choose the text folder, and you can find the preset. Go to the rigimap and you can find now the preset you imported. Don't forget to check it on. If you need to make adjustment, simply unplug the preset. Modify it as needed and then replug it. Now, let's analyze any distortion and how to fix it. We'll adjust the rest pose from the rig to align with the motion capture rig. Go to the animation menu and select Remap. Choose Mixamo as your motion capture option and connect it. If you want the finger to match as well, remember to select that option. So let's connect the mapping. So as you can see, there's mismatch over rotation of the bones. This is just because the rest pose of the motion capture is not the same that the rest pose of the Rigify. So we have to edit the rest pose. So you can go to Edit Rigimap and you can set it to rest position. As you can see, you have to refresh the display of the bones by changing the frame in the timeline. So you can rotate every bone one by one to match the rotation of the motion capture. To the simplification, now you can just double click on the bone to select the child. This is the same as the button affect bone children. Let's disable IK view to simplify the view. and we can do the adjustment one by one. Let's do the legs. So as you can see, we are in mirror mode. So let's do the fingers. So you can adjust it one by one. So as you can see on the motion capture, this is a very flat position. So let's try to mimic this. So that's done. I think it could be okay like this. There's a second way to make this adjustment. You can use an add-on called Copy Attribute. So just enable it, and then you can just change the rotation of one bone to make it as flat as possible. Then you can select every other bone and keeping the first one active, and just hit Ctrl C. I will enable the screencast keys. So hit Ctrl C and copy local rotation. So every bones have the same rotation. Just refresh the view by moving the timeline, and that's done. Same for the other bones. And that's it. The issue is that it's not mirrored, so you have to redo the same for the other end. But you can copy the rotation from the first end. So select this bone, select all these ones, and copy rotation. Copy local rotation. Same for the other fingers. Copy local rotation. And that's done. Let's adjust this a bit. And we can adjust the IK by using align and IK to FK. Before exiting the edit mode, don't forget to switch back to pose position. You should see significant improvement in the alignment now. To ensure the character is walking on the floor, let's scale the motion capture down. Use IK and the snap feature so the feet properly stuck on the ground. The IK feet are currently misaligned. Let's fix that. First, switch to edit mode and adjust the IK orientation. You can now store this mapping to an action. This saves the mapping steps for reuse in similar characters. Next, let's animate a sort of layer over the motion capture animation. Duplicate the current action and name it Over Animation, for example. You'll notice animation keys on every bone, including fingers at frame 1. Now, let's focus on adjusting the arms and legs to perfect the action while keeping our animation in mind. The foot orientation still doesn't look right, so let's make some adjustment. The hip psyche bone also needs some tweaking. In pose mode, you can animate leg ike to refine the leg positions. Notice that the knee isn't touching the floor. You can move the foot IK back to correct that. After making these tweaks, remember that you can bake the animation to finalize everything. You won't need to use the motion capture anymore. This completes our full animation action for your character.